lovelies. Today is going to be my first anime review. Today we are talking about Yuri on Ice. So without any further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's just talk about it. Roll the intro. First, before we dive in, I have a couple quick announcements. I have changed my TikTok name back to Spontaneous Weirdness, considering things with the vegan teacher that have happened recently. She made a video using a video from my account, Random Nothingness, and then she said that my name used to be Spontaneous Weirdness, and people have found me from that video because it had the name in the corner. So I just decided to change my name back because I originally changed my name from Spontaneous Weirdness to try to throw off her followers who were actively threatening my life. So my name is back to being Spontaneous Weirdness, all one word, no dashes, no nothing. So if you guys want to go follow me there, please do. I'm trying to post more videos on there again, because why not? So there's that. As for this anime series, I don't really have that much idea going into it. This is new. This is new for me. So I don't really have any idea of how recent I'm going to upload or how I'm going to do it. So this is all kind of like a trial thing. So if you guys want this series to stick around, hit the likes, give me comments. I really do pay attention to comments. So the more comments I'll see, then I'll make more videos on it, because that's part of making content. You gotta do what people like, so keep that in mind. Alright, now, let's jump into the anime. Also, somebody said I was too close to the camera in my last video, so I'm trying to keep it further back. So, I hope this is far enough away. I'm so sorry. I'm still learning YouTube. Alright, so this week I watched the first half of Yuri on Ice. This follows Yuri Kotsky, who is a down-on-his-luck ice skater. In the start of the show, he has just placed last in the biggest competition, and he is considering retiring. So he goes home to his home in Japan, where his family owns a hot spring resort, and his favorite thing is the pork cutlet bowl. He gets really fat, he gets really big on them, and it's actually kind of funny. And the way they really do deal with his anxiety and his binge eating is really, I think it could be better, but I like that he deals with anxiety. I actually really like that. But anyway, he goes home to debate whether he wants to retire or not, and he goes to his home rink to do some skating, and he's really inspired by this guy named Victor, who is a well-known Russian skater, top of his class type stuff, god tier skater, and he decides to copy one of Victor's routines, and is performing it at his home rink in front of one of his childhood friends, who has 3 children. I think they're her children. It's not really specified, but they live with her, so I'm not sure if they're her biological kids or not, or if they're adopted. I'm not sure, but anyways, she's watching him skate, and she is really oh my gosh, that was brilliant, that was amazing, and her triplets post his video of him dancing this routine on, I think, their version of YouTube, and it blows up, and it gets seen by Victor, and Victor is inspired to go to Japan and take a year off of skating himself to teach Yuri. And this sets a whole lot of crazy shit in motion, and we follow Yuri coming from this down on his luckness to Victor coming, and then his new rise with Victor as his coach to the top of skating is what I'm going to assume is gonna happen. We're gonna follow him on his rise to stardom. Now, where I'm at is episode 6. I just finished it, and for context, I'm only going to be just watching the first season of the shows that you guys want me to watch, because unless I really want to be super invested in the show after a season, I will be, and then I'll make videos about it, but, like, just trial running it. That way you guys get these videos a little bit faster, too, because I'm not going to spend watching, like, 13 seasons when I have so much other content. I have to read books, which takes a long time. Watching shows takes a long time. Researching other things takes a long time. I haven't even done a Disney Theory video in a long time, which I'm debating doing those, because I don't see you guys really liking those Disney Theory videos that much, so I'm kind of thinking about putting those off for now. Anyway, so what do I think about Yuri on Ice? What I think of Yuri on Ice so far is I really love how wholesome it is. The sexual parts, like Victor telling him to seduce him, is very, like, what is happening? What is happening right now? Like, I think it was, like, episode 3 or whatever, when Victor shows up at the hot springs, and Yuri is like, wait a minute, he's here? And then his mom's like, oh yes, some really well-known guy, I guess, showed up, and he's taking a bath in the hot springs, and he's like, it can't be. So he's running, and he, like, opens up the door to the hot spring, and Victor is just full-on nude, and I'm just like, what? What is happening? Why is there a naked guy? What did y'all get me to watch? I was very much like, no. No, what did you guys get me to watch? Because those kinds of scenes make me kind of uncomfy. I like wholesome slice of life anime. When I watch anime, I don't watch it for blood. I don't watch it for gore. I don't watch it for psychologically messing with my head. I lived through the Magical Girls, where the magical girls become witches. I lived through that show. I've watched The Promised Neverland. I have watched Tokyo Ghoul. I've watched all those shows with, like, blood and gore and psychologically messing you up. I don't like those kinds of shows anymore. I used to be into them. So, watching Yuri on Ice, it's wholesome for the most part, and I like that so far. And I really like how Yuri has anxiety. I really like how he has anxiety. And, like, he has these moments where, like, there's this one, I think it was episode 5, but, like, the episode where there's this kid that really looks up to Yuri. Even before Victor came into his life, this kid looked up to him. And Yuri is kind of struggling with the, I'm Victor's protege now, I have to have, like, this certain air about me. But he also has this, like, internal anxiety about it. And then there's this kid that's like, I look up to you, and he kind of has this moment where he sees himself becoming, like, the people that he didn't like the Russian Yuri is always like, I'm better than you, I'm this and that, and I don't have time for fans type thing. And he tells this kid good luck in the end, and I like, you know, I like that. I like that. Like, I like characters that their growth feels natural, if that makes any sense. Like, I really like how Yuri has anxiety. He's dealing with, you know, being thrust in the spotlight by Victor coming and taking him under his wing, but he's also super grateful for it, and I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from this cold. But I really like how he and Victor have this, like, growing, like, mentor relationship, and I feel like Russian Yuri isn't, like, a bad character. Like, I don't feel like he's gonna be, like, ultimate villain type vibes. Like, I feel like he's gonna have, like, some kind of a redemption arc. Like, I know he's jealous that Victor is teaching Yuri and not him, considering they've skated together and have traveled together and everything and have history between them. And, like, Victor is so eccentric and weird, and I love that. I love a good eccentric weird character. But so far, I am giving Yuri on Ice a 4 stars across the board, because I really do like it. It's a nice, sweet. Although the sexual bits knock off the star for me. It would be 5 stars if it wasn't so naked man stuff. Like, and he's just covered by a bush, okay? Like, I don't like that stuff. Like, it's not the fact that it's, like, gay baiting love type thing. I love gay romance. I like romance. But I don't like it when, like, the people stand up and they're, like, buck nude and there's just, like, a bush covering their stuff. I don't like it. I'm just like, no. Wait for it to come off screen. If someone's here, I'm like, can you tell me if that's off the screen? Thanks. So, yeah, that's my review so far. I like that he deals with anxiety. I really like Yuri as a character, and I like his growth with Victor. Why is my throat so scratchy? But yeah. That's what I got for you guys today. If you liked the video, I know it's kind of all over the place, I'm sorry. I'm still new to this. I am so sorry. I've never done an anime review before, so this is new to me. I'm trying to, like, equate it to my book videos, so. And I haven't read. I'm going through a reading slump. I have not read in a while. I tried the other day to read, I think it was Crave again, and I just, So, if you guys like the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I love you guys so much. I really hope you like this series. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.